Our first chapter was at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. As our first chapter, it was called the Alpha chapter. Now, flash forward to this year, we currently have 243 chapters in the United States and Canada, including 3 chapters in Iowa, at Drake, University of Iowa, and of course the best here at Iowa State. We have over 245,000 living members who are alumni of Sigma Chi fraternities. Now, as far as more locally, Beta Omicron, this chapter was founded in 1916. So in 2 years, we're going to have a 100th anniversary. The chapter we're building now, the new chapter house, will be our 4th structure. The house we just tore down lasts us for 50 years. It was built in 1964. So this current chapter house, I'm sure, will last because of the bricks even longer. Now I have to go back to the phone thing. When I pledged in 1973, we had one phone in the whole house upstairs, and we took turns sitting by it to answer it, and then we went to get the person who the phone call was for. It was called like a call board or something like that. Look how fast we've come, how far we've come. Now, a little more serious, especially for our guests and for the new pledge class. Like any big corporation or any big foundation, we do have a mission statement. Sigma Chi has a mission statement. And I'm going to read this to you right now, so please bear with me. Sigma Chi's mission statement is to develop values-based leaders who are committed to the betterment of character, campus, and community through the cultivation, maintenance, and promotion of our core values of friendship, justice, and learning. That is the Sigma Chi mission statement. You also Google Sigma Chi and it simply says, Sigma Chi is known for building leaders. We discussed several leaders tonight from our chapter. Believe me, there are many, many more, many in this room, who have been highly successful in the profession, in sports, in their family life. Sigma Chi builds values. Just for fun, I will name some famous Sigma Chi's who are not from this chapter, but names you'll probably recognize. In the world of politics, you might remember Barry Goldwater. He was a Sigma Chi. Jim Brady, he was the congressman, I think press secretary shot during the Reagan attempted assassination. And unfortunately, Jim passed away a couple months ago. John Huntsman, the governor of Utah, is a Sigma Chi. And he and his father, who was also a Sig, founded and supported the Huntsman Cancer Institute. If you ever have a chance to Google that and look at what they're doing to cure cancer, it's unbelievable. And those are from Sigma Chi's. The world of sports, Mike Ditka, now coach. Drew Brees with the Saints, but also his head coach, Sean Payton. So we got you with the Saints. Their starting quarterback and their coach are Sigma Chi's. Urban Meyer, head coach at, I believe, Florida.
Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, you moved. Sorry. Thank you. Ohio State. And the previous #1 golfer in the world, Luke Donald. The world of entertainment, the Duke, John Wayne, Sigma Chi. David Letterman, Tom Selleck, and probably the best country singer, male, at least for the women, I think, Luke Bryan, are all Sigma Chi's. Now, back to the local chapter. One of my goals as chapter advisor is knowing I can't do it by myself. This chapter is growing, one of the biggest pledge classes in recent history. And our other goal, Rick, John, and I have discussed, is getting more alumni involvement. So I'm putting together what we call an advisory board. These are other alumni who are helping me with advising the chapter. My goal is for every officer to have an alumni mentor to guide them and be their friend and learn about Sigma Chi, learn about their position, their office, and learn about their world. And most of you on this board are in this room tonight, so as I name your name, please stand up, remain standing, hold your applause to the end. But the advisory board that I'm putting together so far consists of Brother Skip Craman, Sigma Chi from Wyoming. Skip, please stand. Brother Craig Harm, Craig will be here tomorrow. He's an Iowa State Sig. Brother Jeff Patterson, Iowa State Sig. Brother Craig Shadle, Iowa State Sig. Brother Nathan Willard, a Yale graduate. Brother Steve Ballenbach, Iowa State. Stand up, guys. Stay standing. Brother Chuck Jordal, Iowa State. Brother Mike Prindle, Montana SIG. And Brother Steve Terrell, also Iowa State. If you're here, please stand up. These guys are going to be helping us on the advisory board for the undergraduate chapter, hopefully one member for every officer. So thank you, brothers. And I was going to have the new pledge class stand up. That's already happened once, but I want to let you know, if you don't realize it now, you're starting to realize it. You're in for the ride of your life, being a student at Iowa State and being a member of the Sigma Chi fraternity. Good luck with your pledgeship. Support each other. I want all of you to go through activation at the same time. That means keep track of your grades, get to know each other, and support the chapter. Same thing for your actives. The active chapter, we've come so far in 2 years. We have new challenges. Our old challenge was, are we going to have a chapter next year? Our new challenge is, how are we going to activate 25 guys on the same weekend with only 25 of us? It's a big challenge. So speaking of that, I have a favor to ask about the alumni. It involves this construction hat. We don't have a chapter house to hold initiation this year. So what the actors have done is they have rented 3 cabins at a state park near the Ledges, just outside of Boone, Iowa. So when initiation does come, if the pledge class does what they're supposed to do, grades, we had to rent these 3 cabins for about $400. That was not part of the budget. So I'm going to start this construction around each table with some seed money in it. And for you alumni or friends of the fraternity, if you could donate $5, $10, $20, that will all go towards rental of these 3 cabins for initiation weekend in the very near future.
Hmm? Yeah. No, it is that close.
Again, thank you. I guess I officially introduced myself. I'm a very proud 1978 graduate of Iowa State University.
Steve, you got chased for a 5?
I was fortunate to retire this past April. I had 3 goals when I retired.
Kidding.
Get more involved with Iowa State, to get more involved with Sigma Chi, and to improve my golf game. 2 of the 3 have happened, right, Randy? Right, Jack? I'm working on the 3rd one. All right. Thank you very much.
We're almost done. Ryan, you're next.
Kiss your wife.
First of all, Ken, thank you.